sitting here with the lovely and very talented Kara. How are you today?
I'm good, I'm good.
So, as I did with everybody else, I want to rewind and kind of ask you how you got involved with this project. I mean, was acting something that you always wanted to do?
Yes, I'd say so. I heard about this project when I was at school. I went to Baylor and I'm a theater major. And there was a flyer saying, hey, come out audition for the show. And I was kind of like, well, okay, we'll see what that's about. And I went, I wasn't expecting anything out of it, and they just kept calling back. And so I was like, okay, well, all right.
And now you're here with every girl's dream bedroom
Yeah.
and pursuing acting. It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's really nice being here with If I Can Dream because we actually get to dedicate all of the time that we have in the day to our craft or whatever it is that we want to do. So I'm not having to, work an incredible amount of jobs while having to pursue my career. It's a really nurturing environment.
Yeah, absolutely. And you come from a very small town, though, and now you're living in Los Angeles, the land of dreams. I mean, how was that transition for you?
I get lost easily. I have absolutely no sense of direction.
You and me both.
So I've become friends with the Garmin, but I mean, it's very different. It's a very fast-paced city, and it's easy to kind of get lost in it, but I think it's just about building a good community around yourself, so we're working on it.
Definitely. And you guys have been here for nearly 4 months, right? So what's been the highlight so far?
I'd say so far, besides our incredible acting classes and the auditions that I've gotten so far, I've really enjoyed working on our Pepsi Refresh project because we get to connect to the community and just kind of help out, and it helps me get acquainted with the city, so I just love it.
Yeah, speaking of the Pepsi Refresh project, what is the status of that right now? What's going on?
So in about a week, we're going to a place called Home, and we're going to start their garden to table program. We're going to build them a huge garden and put some like fresh fruits, fresh vegetables in there, and teach the kids how to grow their own food and how to cook it.
And, living here, there's over 50 cameras. What would you say is the best part and the worst part?
I think the coolest part about living in a house full of cameras is that we're connected to people all over the world. I mean, when we have Twitter sessions, someone will tweet in from Peru or from England or Iceland the other day, and I think that that's really neat. And I think the hardest part is just, it's always kind of in the back of your mind that people are watching, but it's not really that bad. I mean, there's nothing that I would do at home that I'm not really doing here.
Yeah, and I kind of want to get a little bit personal because you work with John Kirby a lot, and there used to be 3 actors in the house, with Amanda as well, but now it's basically just you and Ben, and you guys have a lot of romantic scenes. So what is that like?
I mean, Ben is a great actor. I mean, I know that he doesn't have a lot of background, but he has such a passionate work ethic. I mean, he works harder than a lot of the people that I've grown up with doing acting. So, I mean, it's really nice working with someone so focused. And, I mean, truly and honestly, Ben is just like my brother. He's definitely one of my best friends out here. So, I mean, I feel very comfortable with him, but, it's strictly business.
Yeah, and working with John Kirby, one of the most respected teachers out there, what's the best piece of advice that he's given to you?
I mean, the best thing that John Kirby has gotten across to us is just do the work. He's like, you can't be lazy about it, you can't be closed. He's like, you have to be open, and he's like, if you just do the work and then jump out of the plane, he's like, just do what you need to do, forget the notes and start acting, so.
Awesome, and what would you say is your absolute dream role?
Even if it's already happened?
Yeah.
Okay. I would have loved to have been Elizabeth Swann in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, who wouldn't? But
Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom. Hello.
The swashbuckling high seas. I mean, that or Lord of the Rings. I like the epics and the period films.
What about a movie that hasn't been created yet? Like any type of character that you could play?
I think it would be really cool if I got to play Marilyn Monroe in a movie.
Oh.
That would be very steep. It's very haughty of me to say that, but I think that would be a lot of fun.
And if you could have any celebrity move into the house, who would you choose?
Maybe Reese Witherspoon.
You actually remind me of her.
Oh, great.
Do you get that a lot?
No, I don't. I get Scarlett Johansson or.
Oh yeah, I could see that too.
But I just like Reese Witherspoon. I mean, she'd never move in here, but I think she'd be a good resource.
Well, maybe, if you could dream, right?
Right, there you go, if I can dream.
And we're sort of asking everybody this, but the tagline of Jersey Shore is Gym, Tan, Laundry. So if you could create a tagline for If I Could Dream, what would you say?
Dream big and go for it.